Alright, Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor as due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Brothers in this gospel, brothers, from the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Reverend McGee. It's Aki Mahaloya coming back with another quick lesson through the Spirit. Let's really be edified. Titled that this man is on the ropes, don't give up. Based on a quote that the Bishop Beloved Benji made a quote yesterday during the brothers sit down and did a live stream. And basically it was going into how this man is on the ropes, he's losing, man. He's basically at the point that he's pulling his hair out because the prophecies and the men of the Lord are waking up like clockwork. So, you know, you may not see it verbatim because he's not outwardly or showing you his direct hatred. But if you pay attention to the way the world events are going, okay, shit is all out of whack, okay? Nothing makes sense. Now all of a sudden you got this new bird flu, got the so-called first human-made contact with it. For one thing, humans and animals have different physiologies, man. So there's no way in fucking hell that a bird can catch a flu or a human can catch a flu from a bird. That doesn't make sense unless it's some type of experiment involved with it. All right, so that's all bullshit. Oh, well, the human called the bird flu because of 30,000 million chickens got... That's bullshit, man, because if you brothers got cats and dogs, have a cat ever caught you a flu or your cold? No, it doesn't happen that way, okay? It's two different types of flesh. You know what I'm saying? So that's all madness, but this man, he's really losing his mind. That's the reason why he can't keep a straight narrative. He's all over the place. Like the whole thing with the, what's this guy name, man? That bugged out chick that did this so-called shooting in a subway about 2-3 weeks ago. That narrative was all over the place, but you notice they're not really speaking too much about it now. All right, because hey, this is pretty much exposed. Like, dude, you're full of it. You know, so for you brothers out there, it's not time to get weak. It's not time to give up. Because I've noticed lately, it was these guys. I don't know. I guess they was a part of GMS at a point in time, but they're tagging brothers in their videos, pretty much saying that we in a new covenant. You know what I'm saying? They have 2-3 minute videos of them out there speaking and stuff like these guys are butthurt, man. Talking about we in a new covenant. We was under the new covenant fully, or if we was under the new covenant, we would have new bodies. Yahushua would be reigning on the earth, so we're not under that yet. Okay, but we're not teaching people to go off. Like, they mad at us because we're teaching that we're not under the new covenant yet. Well, we're not, nigga. All right, if you gonna fall out because you want to have a license to do what you want to do, then that's on you. Because what Jake do when they get disenchanted, they gotta make the doctrine a problem. You know, they gotta make the reason why they fell out the truth. They gotta blame it on the ministry or the teachers they were under. Well, you know, because Tahar talked in, it kind of threw me for a loop. Nah, man, nobody throw you. You threw your goddamn self for a loop. All right, that's why I said, man. Now you brothers out there that's sincere, this is the time to really be rejoicing. And yeah, you know, we catch our hell, we go through our ups and downs, you know, we go through our infirmities, our mental, our bodily infirmities, stuff like that. But overall, you know, we got to stay in the spirit and keep pushing because, hey, this man, I don't see him, you know, in just my personal opinion, and I'll speak as a man, I don't think Esau got 2 full years left. You know, like I said, I'm just speaking as a man, you know. I hope the nigga's out of here this year, but you know, the way it's looking, he's going to be around a little bit longer, but I don't see him going past 20. I just don't see it, but I mean, that, like I said, I'm not prophesying, that's just my opinion. Now, I pray to the Lord, you know, bring that to pass because, you know, we ready to get the hell up out of here. But like I told you in the book of Job, the Most High said his bonds beyond where he can't go. So he's not going to go longer than what he think he's going to go, you know. He think he's going to go to the year 2050 off fossil fuels and 2050 in the metaverse and all this and that. Nah, nigga, you ain't going that far, bro. Okay, your road stops here. I don't see the Lord giving this devil another decade. Too much has happened. If he gave this devil another decade, then shit, man, I can't fathom that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure we all gonna be eating fucking mice by then, man. You know, because this devil, he's euthanizing everything. He's deliberately destroying factories. He's destroying production. Okay, I think it was like 36 million chickens allegedly died from some time. They killed them off allegedly for some type of flu or some type of avian flu or some shit like that. But see, what Esau is doing is creating a famine. Okay, so the quicker he does these things, the quicker he goes down. Okay. Okay, so by him doing that, he's trying to create a hunger, a food shortage, you know, which they're already talking about. Biden said there will be shortages, you know, and that pretty much the whole world, this is happening globally. Okay, so I mean, once that happened, they were talking about this summer, we can see more hike in gas prices, and we can see more shortages and certain goods not being restocked on the shelves. He was saying that like this summer. So that's just going to continue to escalate, man. It's going to continue to pick up until Yahweh Bashim Yahushua decides to step in and throw the flag at him, man. Because he saw he's building his own demise. He's digging himself in a pit, all because he wants to get Jake. Okay, like I said, they got the term where they use collateral damage, man. Okay, what happens is if they are looking for one particular person, they will be justified on bombing everybody. And the whole point about it is he's so desperate to try to keep the birthright away from us, which you can't do that. It was set up for us in the beginning. Since the beginning of time, the Lord has already set us up with the birthright. Okay, it was just a matter of it playing out. That's called when you watching a movie, it's called like one of the climaxes of the movie when you were supplanted of your birthright, and that's pretty much when all this hell kicked off. Okay, because from the beginning you was rejected. Okay, the Most High told you to offer up a righteous sacrifice, and what did you do? Okay, you didn't do that, so you was rejected then. That's why the scriptures say if thou does good, then hey, you will be accepted. But it says if thou does not, sin lieth at the door. Now look at you all over the place, frolicking for fucking air. You see, so it's a done deal, man, brothers. I mean, it's a done. Just a matter of this hellhole going down and playing out over time. But sooner or later, we ain't gonna be waking up in the morning, going to work, looking at this place, man. This traffic that we're seeing on the highway, this is just gonna be a thing and not in a minute, man. Okay, this is just people's attempt for them to feel irrelevant, which this is all vanity at the end of the day. It don't profit anything, you know. Honestly, man, it just doesn't profit anything. So like we were saying, man, Esau, because he wants to get the birthright from us, he's gonna destroy his own people. That's the reason why he's attacking free speech. Like this guy Elon Musk, he bought Twitter, right? Everybody think, man, that was a big step, man. Look, by him buying Twitter, that was a big step in a process of the famine of the word, man. If you really pay attention, because this guy Elon Musk, he wasn't about no damn free speech. Okay, he was with the censorship. You know, same thing with the Mark Zuckerberg cat, man. I think Facebook, to the point, like, they got, well, he called the metaverse now, but it was to the point they was allegedly taking so many hits to the point they overloaded the platform, so they had to rename it or revamp it or some shit like that, because there was a lot of information and Trump was tweeting shit. I'm like, this is a big clusterfuck. Like, it don't even make any sense. Okay, that was all strategically done so they could attack the word. Okay, because they know the Hebrew Israelites. You got Israelites on Twitter, you got Jake on fucking IG, you got Jake on the goddamn what do you call it, man? TikTok, man. That TikTok shit is going crazy, man. I don't deal with it, but still, it's the fact that Jake be cutting up on that TikTok shit, you know. And it be some truth videos, even though a lot of it is folly, but it be nonetheless, it be a lot of truth coming out on them TikTok videos, man. But the ultimate platform that they really want to attack is YouTube, man. Okay, because YouTube, that's the giant right there. Okay, and that's the reason why they merged it with Google. The umbrella company or the parent companies, because hey, when they did the censorship on Google and shit like that, and they came up with the different revisions and so forth, it affected YouTube. So by this Elon Musk buying Twitter, he said, man, I just bought it and I'm gonna shut it down. Okay, and he meant that shit. Okay, whether he do it down the line or whether he was just talking shit, hey, the fact about it is something made him say that, man. He said, I got Twitter, now I'm gonna delete it. So what happens when he acquire these different programs? What if he get the whole IG? What if he gets YouTube? Because he ain't gonna promote free speech, man. He's a leftist, man. He's not gonna go with the whole narrative that we bringing out. He's gonna go against it because he's ultimately for the New World Order. All right. What is this? The book of Ecclesiastes 32:17. It says, a sinful man will not be reproved of finding an excuse according to his will. Right, brother? GMS Daily Bread. Shalom, Yahweh Shemam Shabrakatah. That's right, bro. And that was going back into them nigglets out there that was tagging brothers in their videos and stuff like that about the new covenant. Man, nigga, sit your ass down somewhere. If you in a new covenant, I want to see you fly off, man. Go teleport, okay? put your captors in slavery. You know, don't be tagging me in y'all bullshit, man. We ain't got nothing dealings with you, dude. You couldn't take the fire and you got rebuked, or you don't like it, then nigga just leave. Do what y'all did, leave. Get the fuck out, man. You know, ain't no point in you trying to push your venom on. And that's what happened. A lot of these guys, man, they'll come in and then they want to appear to be brotherly, and then when they get rebuked, all of a sudden they want to turn into spiritual bitches, man. That's how you know that a weak-minded nigga can't just take the rebuke. Okay, scriptures say that open rebuke is better than secret love. If you got rebuked, it was probably because you did something, or even if you didn't do anything, the scripture's going to suffer wrongfully, man. Because it's going to benefit you at the end of the day, you know? But, you know, Jake, man, Jake just got that fickle-ass spirit, okay? So they need a reason to scoff and to mock and to talk shit. And it's fine, though. Because the scriptures say in the last days, there should become scoffers walking after their own lusts. Okay, so you got to have a group of rebellious Jakes out there that's going to try to come against the word, and it's okay, let them. Because eventually, they fade out anyway. You know, they always fade into oblivion, eventually. You know, and it's all good. But regardless of that, you know, brothers out there, you younger brothers, take heed. Don't fall for the okie doke. You know, you see this man going down. And yeah, we understand that we're going through things daily, because, I mean, to the point that you're like, well, he's going down, but I'm still getting up to go to work. Yeah, I mean, I get that. Trust me, it's very aggravating. But nonetheless, man, through the spirit, it has to happen that way. Like I said, eventually, none of this stuff is really going to matter, man. He is done. He knows he's done. This man knows he's done, and it ain't nothing he can really do about it. Okay? Like I did a video the other day. It was one of the Edomites, man. He was talking about how a game of chess and how the winner is already run, like the game is already rigged. So basically Esau is like really trying to go uphill backwards, blindfolded in quicksand. He can't go. That's why this new world order, this whole takeover, is sloppy as fuck. Since the false narrative of 2020 is all sloppy, man. And it came out that at the end, or towards the end of Obama's presidency, back in 2017, though he officially left office, I believe, when Obama got out of office, like 2016, I think Trump came in 16, but I think like in 2017, Obama's bill kicked in, basically that people were able to be detained if they were considered contagious of such diseases or infectious diseases, and this was Obama that did that. Okay, that's why we always said that Obama was really the elite's last choice, because he did all the paperwork to push what you see and happening today, from international martial law, from quarantine camps, okay, to ultimately locking people down, locking down a society. This is the reason why the other nations have the narrative, like in Shanghai, to lock everything down. And if America poses a threat, they can declare martial law internationally, and they can extract people from different lands, man. And guess who you can blame? Blame you niggas President Obama, man. Okay, Barry Soetoro. He did that. For all you stupid Jakes out there that seem to believe that this guy Obama was your friend, when Obama ain't did nothing for you Jakes, man. Okay, he pushed the paradigm of the elites. That's what he did. He made things better for the super rich. He didn't do anything for you Negroes, and he didn't do anything for you lower level peons, man. He just didn't. You know, but you still got people saying, well, no, Obama. But look at this guy Biden. Biden is doing the same thing Obama did. He just going more in depth now. He's basically following the breadcrumb Obama laid out. The paperwork is there, and Biden just pushing the shit. That's all he's doing. For all you skeptics out there, well, not my president. Well, Joe Beasy is the reason why you paying $5 in gas now. Joe Beasy is the reason why you getting ready to have a famine. Joe Beasy. This ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn Ukraine, man. They ain't got shit to do with that. You know? Well, Russia at least. But nonetheless, let you people tell it. Well, you know, the reason why goods are going up is because the war in Ukraine. Nah. That's what they want you to believe. Okay, that was the mask of collapse. Like the whole PD thing back in 2020, all that was set up to mask the fact that the dollar is collapsing, man. And they needed to blame it on a particular event or scenario so they can be justified on pushing certain draconian laws, man. Okay, AKA the MOT to the B, man. Okay, that's all it's about, and that's all it's gonna be about, man. Like you got certain Jake. I remember I was working with these Jakes. They're like, man, the MOTB is the WAP, it's the juice. I said, no, it's not. How come you ain't buying and selling with it? Nigga, I'm still going to work, bro. I I can still use Federal Reserve notes. How the hell is that the MOTB? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the MOTB is the CHIP. Think about it. You know, but Jake ain't on that level yet, man. But that's the whole plan. They want to MC everybody. That's the whole plan. That's the whole elite's plan. You even got philanthropists that's bringing this shit out. Bankers is bringing this stuff out. People that study economics, they're bringing this stuff out. They said the only reason we can see it going that way is because they want a digital infrastructure. An infrastructure that a digital footprint is laid everywhere, so therefore they can track and monitor every single thing that goes through, that comes out. Your doctor's records, man, your jobs, your social security number, all that's going to be contained in that micro device, man. Okay, that's all it's about, man, and that's all we've been trying to tell you, Jakes. Okay, it's gonna come a time that you're not gonna be able to buy and sell without it, man. Okay, once this dollar go, which the dollar can very well go this summer, man. I don't see the dollar being around too much longer. The dollar's out of here, whether this summer or the next year. This dollar's out of here. It's not gonna be around too much longer. One day we gonna wake up and they gonna be like, look, man, we ain't using this money no more. The banks and shit like that, you brothers got cash, even though it's not gonna matter. It's probably best to get your money out those banks, man, you know, and start doing something with it. Precious metals, and even precious metals are even going up too, man. So it's like, it's just a matter of time, man. You know, why these proud ass Edomites that I'm getting ready to work with, they sweeping down a career. I'm like, y'all ain't finna have no career, buddy. This shit is done, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna end it there, giving all praises and glory, honor that's due to Yahweh Shemi Shai. And with that, Shalom and above all, Lord's will you edified. Shalom.